What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Brent.
I'm RJ.
And I know we haven't done an intro like this in a while. We're only gonna take a second, but we wanna say thank you guys for 100,000 subscribers.
Which is absolutely mind-blowing to us. We never thought that when we started detailing used cars and making videos that 10 people would watch them, and there's now 100,000 people that wanna see our videos each and every week. Actually more than 100,000, which is just mind-blowing. Seriously guys, we can't thank you enough. This is something that we love to do, and we love making these videos, and we just feel so blessed that we have this opportunity. So we'd be nothing without you guys, and we want to make sure that we tell you how grateful we are. So
yep, and without any further ado, we're not going to take any more time. We're going to hop right into the video. So, if you guys follow us on Instagram, you might know that originally for this video, we actually planned on detailing a Ford that's been sitting in a garage for a long time. But the day before we were going to film that, RJ actually got a call from his neighbor telling him he found this MG in a barn the exact same day. So obviously his neighbor knows that we make these videos, and we asked him if he could throw a tarp on top of it, and his neighbor is awesome and he was willing to actually bring it over to our shop on a trailer the next day so we could make this video for you guys. And make sure you watch till the end of the video because we got his reaction. And I also want to preface that the point of this detail wasn't to get this car to look perfect, because you'll see there's a lot of imperfections in it, but really what we were trying to do is light a fire under RJ's neighbor to get him to really want to start working on this car, restoring it. And he was already gonna do that, but we figured by detailing it up, it might give him a little bit more incentive to start working on it and get this thing back on the road. And with all that being said, it brings us to the question of the video. So make sure you guys leave your answers in the comments below. It's a two-part question. The first part, what year do you guys think this car is, if you guys know anything about them? And the second part, since we just hit 100,000 subscribers, is how long have you been subscribed to our channel? How long have you guys been watching us? Have you been here since the beginning? Are you a new subscriber? We really want to see the level of dedication some of you have put in, but also we want to welcome our new subscribers as well. After vacuuming, every detailer has their own process, but for us personally, we like to take our Tornador, which is just a compressed air tool, and blow out all the rest of the dust or anything else that might be hiding in the car after we vacuum, and then we'll thoroughly vacuum it again, which could be looked at as counteractive, but we do that so we don't blow all the stuff that's initially there all over the car, and it's just the way that we like to do it. I just wanted to ask you guys if you agree that this dashboard is one of the funniest looking dashboards you've ever seen, because it's like half the size of a normal one, and you'll see later in the video the windshield wipers are smaller than my hands. After getting the leather seats completely cleaned, we always apply a conditioner afterwards so they become soft and revitalized again. And as you can see, it makes them look a lot better. So for those of you who have any detailing experience, I'm sure you guys know how long it takes to even get to the extraction process. Because when you have a full-size car, it could take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. But when you have a car that's this small and this compact, I think we were extracting after about an hour to an hour and a half, which is actually insanely fast. And these footwells were really weird because they're actually so far forward, they're underneath the engine bay. So obviously if you took a look at the last few clips, you could probably tell that we did the exterior first in real life, but for the video I wanted to put the interior first, which I think you guys are starting to enjoy a lot more. But again, like I mentioned before, we just wanted to get the car to a point where the owner would want to work on it, and it also gives them a clean canvas to work on because most mechanics or most people fixing up cars don't really want to mess with stuff that's completely dirty. So just keep that in mind while you're watching. During the initial rinse process, we noticed there was a lot of gunk and mud and stuff coming out from behind both bumpers, and RJ's neighbor actually told us that we could take them off if we wanted to. So to make sure we really cleaned this thing, we took them both off, and we thought it was going to be an easy process, but let me speak for RJ, it was not. Moving on to the wheels, you can tell just by looking at them how old these are and how long they've been sitting. And when it comes to rust on chrome, it's really tough to get it off. We were able to restore most of the beauty rings, but a lot of it was too far gone that it would have to probably be sandblasted and redone. And at the end of the day, it actually would probably be cheaper for him to just buy new ones. But we still gave it our best shot just for you guys. Well, it's hard to see, but there was a lot of stuff caked onto and into the paint. So this time we decided to spray the entire thing with foam and let it sit for 10 minutes just to soak it and let a lot of that grime naturally fall off before we sprayed it off, and then we did it again, followed by our wash mitts and clay bar process. I just want to say, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to the channel so you can see our future videos. The more likes we get on these videos and the more comments we get, the more motivated we are to make more just like it for you. So make sure you do those things and enjoy the rest of the video.
All right, guys. So time for the best part of every video for us, especially when it's a cool barn find like this one. It's time for the reveal. So we're gonna go grab TJ right now. Hey, TJ, we're ready for you. So TJ is actually my neighbor, and he called us last minute with his new barn find, and this is why we pivoted from the Ford Escort that we were going to do to this Midget. So without further ado, TJ.
What you got?
Yeah. So we did end up taking off the bumpers.
I was just saying, see bumpers, all right.
Per his request, again, you know, he asked us to. But
Man,
yeah.
it was red? It was orange.
Right? Yeah, man. It cleaned up pretty well.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, I did not expect it to flip this way.
Seats came out great.
Yeah, we pulled them out, cleaned underneath them.
There's carpet underneath all that gunk.
There's actually rubber, believe it. Oh, yeah, there's carpet underneath all the gunk. There's actually rubber underneath the seats. There's like a rubber flooring that goes directly under the seats and knobs, so you have carpet back here and then carpet in the front.
Sweet.
But yeah, man, this is gonna be a sweet ride for this.
Yeah, now I gotta get this thing going right away.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and that was exactly, you know, what our goal was. Obviously, you know, to make a car that's coming out of the barn like that look perfect is that's a big task. But you know, to kind of light a fire under you and get you to want to get it, you know, back on the road and start cruising around in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this from a 2-month project to a 2-week project for sure.
Yeah, definitely, dude. And you gotta promise to let me drive it at least once.
Oh yeah.
At least once, or at least take me for a ride in it.
This thing will definitely be a nice little ripper around the house.
Yeah, our heads are gonna sit right above the windshield.
Yeah, right around here.
We kept laughing like, dude, look at the little windshield wipers.
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a third.
Oh,
it's
so
so
in
small.
the middle? Yeah, that would make sense, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that. But thank you, dude. Yeah, you coming in clutch with this last minute.
Oh man, it looks so good.
Heck yeah, dude.
It looks so good.
Heck yeah, man. I can't wait to see it on the road. But yeah, until next time, thank you all for watching. And hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you next Friday.